You know, I'm gonna say this up front because my wife's a black woman, but and I'm not gonna say it's not no good black women, American black women out here. I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna be out here so motherfucking pig headed to say all these black women are on some bullshit. I'm not gonna say that. Even though I agree with some things that AC and a lot of these brothers say, but I ain't gonna go all the way in to say that, all these Keishas, all these black women are bad, because in that case, women can have the same goddamn case too for some of these Negroes, But nevertheless, it's one thing, you got a lot of these black chicks that be on some fucked up shit. But you have a segment of black women that will be in relationships with white supremacists. They will be in relationship with white supremacists, white racist, white men, and find out and know that these dudes racist, but still stay with them dudes. They'll still stay with these racist dudes, and then on top of that, these dudes they be fucking broke. These racist ass dudes be broke, they be fucking with. But they'll put all kind of damn standards on a black man. He gotta have this, he gotta have that. He gotta be 6'3", got all his money together, be this and that, and be able to do this for me before I get with him. Oh, the white dude I was with that's a busted Brad, that's racist, he don't have to come with nothing but his whiteness. That's what that shit screams to black men when they see that shit. That's what it screams. So a lot of black men like, nah, you know what? We opting out. We opting out. That's all right. We good. And the sad thing is, these white dudes that y'all date and these Confederate flag wearing ass black chicks like the one Dennis Sperling had on the show, which I would never gave a time of day to. This bitch is dumb as a box of rocks. She just speaking, it was mainly, I see little chicks like her disgruntled at black men for some reason or the other. I don't know what it is. But like I said, if that chick was so much into Brad, she wouldn't have even had a damn video. She wouldn't even have did an interview. Well, she would never had called Dennis Sperling up to do an interview. And like I keep telling y'all people, these black chicks be playing games. A lot of these bitches be playing games. They play a lot of games. And like I told the sister that showed the video, I said, in reality she really liked Dennis Sperling. She really liked Dennis Sperling, and she know all these black men ain't out there on the kind of bullshit that these black chicks like to always put black men, lump all black men from. Because if that's the case, Dennis Sperling could be one of them niggas she be talking about, and he's not. That's why I'm saying these chicks play too many goddamn games. That's why if I was Dennis, I wouldn't even had an interview with this chick. That was a waste of his time, Dennis Sperling time, to even have an interview with this chick. When these chicks don't even have time, these chicks ain't even messing with no brand. These chicks that's up here talking all kind of goofy ass shit just to get attention. Any kind of attention is better than no attention, especially when it comes to these black females. They'll sit and talk all that shit about how much they don't like black men and black men don't take care of their kids, but yet these chicks get knocked up left and right by brads and left and single mamas. That's why I said this chick is an attention-seeking little thought that had on a Confederate flag mask. If Dennis Sperling would have said, well, let's hook up after the thing, she would have flew her ass out. she would have hopped on the damn plane to go see Dennis. I'm telling you. That chick would have seen Dennis if Dennis Sperling would have hooked up with her. She would have hooked up with Dennis if he would have hooked up with her. I'm telling you, these chicks just talk all this bullshit. Talk all this bullshit about black men, but all it is just talk. Gas, just mere gas. You dig? That's why. But when you got chicks like that'll lay up with an actual white supremacist, like the Sharika chick, but you got groups of black women, man, that you can't trust worth shit. You can't trust worth shit. They're probably, but then again, I keep telling y'all, David Curl told y'all that a lot of black women are indoctrinated, still indoctrinated by white zaddy. They still indoctrinated. And the funny thing is, white men don't even want them like that. You got white dudes up here saying, you know what, we don't want them like that. You got white dudes, like you just had Sister Crimson Cure just did a video of these white dudes saying they don't want black women to put them out like that. They not getting with, they're not trying to be their white savior. You got white dudes out here saying this shit now because they don't want to be looked at as no white goddamn savior. That shit even getting annoying for white dudes. They don't want to be looked at as no white savior. Because a lot of them white dudes don't want y'all like that. Don't want black women like that. A lot of them will take y'all to Pound Town and that's it. But they don't want to be looked at as the great white savior like black women look at white men. These swirling, divested chicks looking at white men. These white dudes actually now starting to avoid black women like y'all. They trying to avoid y'all there because they don't want to be looked at like that. But I digress.